Yo, what's up, party people? Just kind of wanted to get on here and yap about nothing really like crazy, but I just kind of wanted to have a little topic of conversation today. And I guess today's topic, first off, hope everyone's doing alright. Hope your weeks have been okay. I know I missed the upload. I think I missed 2, maybe 3. We're not going to talk about that. Life is all about thoughts. Remember what I said in the last video. It's not about how you fall. It's about how long you fell and what happens when you get back up. I got back up. Sorry, I kind of wrote down what I wanted to say, kind of talk about, because coming up with stuff on the spot for me is kind of like a little difficult. Can I turn the brightness? Oh, I could turn it up and I can adjust it. Oh, I kind of want to have it a lower brightness. Okay, my bad. If you couldn't tell, all these videos I'm recording on this laptop are never going to be edited. They're just going to be uploaded straight to YouTube. So any bloopers, anything I mess up on, unless I want to record the whole thing again, you're just going to kind of get the rough draft of it. Once again, what's up? My name is Isaiah Price. Today's topic is pretty much about, it's about being, I don't really know how to word it, but the lesson for today is pretty much how good it is to be alone. A lot of people can't stand being alone. It drives them insane. They always need noise or people or distractions. But being alone, when you really think about it, is in and of itself the best form of progression and is a superpower in its own nature. When you're comfortable, when you start to get comfortable by yourself, you start to see things a lot more clearly. Because think about it, when you're hanging around people, when you're around your friends and stuff all the time, when you make a decision, you're always going to involve someone else. That decision you make, it's never just going to involve you. It's going to involve someone else's insight. Whether you ask somebody, what do you think I should do? What do you think about this? Instead, when you're alone, that decision is purely yours to make. And I think that's magical. I think when you really think about it, when you're by yourself, you're not influenced by everybody's opinions and objectives. You're not affected by their waves. You're not affected by it. Because at the end of the day, when you make this decision, it's you and you only making the decision. And when you're alone, you don't compare yourself to people. When you take that couple months, couple days, couple weeks alone, you disengage from the internet and you take some time to yourself, think about it. You're not comparing yourself to people. You're not putting yourself up against another person and choosing the pros and cons of each one. You tend to learn what you actually want, who you are, where you're going, what you want to do for the day, what your goals are, what you want to get done. That type of stuff starts to pop up. And it's all because you're alone. But when you're surrounded by these people, who you are, where your goal is, what your route is, that's affected by other people. The decision of itself gets infected and eroded and slowly decayed by the thoughts and opinions of other people. That's why people who, when you think about it, that's why when you compare a person that is extremely sociable, goes out and parties, talks to people 24/7, compared to somebody that is alone, grinds on their own, figures things out on their own, they're completely two different people. They move completely different. They operate completely differently. In the split second, I just realized that my mic is picking. Doesn't matter. In a split second, these people that are alone are able to make decisions drastically quicker than the people that are sociable. Because the people that are sociable, when it comes to an outfit that they wear, jewelry that they get, tattoos that they get, haircuts that they have, in the split moment leading up to that decision, they are thinking of other people. They're putting other people into their route. But when you're alone, the walls are up. When you want to get a haircut, all that matters is what you think of the haircut. When you want to get jewelry, all that matters is how you feel it looks on you. Being alone is a superpower in and of itself. And it's something that people do not take advantage of enough. Being alone does not mean you're depressed. It does not mean that you don't want other people involved in your life. Sometimes being alone can simply be a choice where you're putting yourself first and you want to figure your own stuff out. It's good to put yourself first. You don't have to. But the decision on putting yourself first always separates those from who are going to be great and those who are going to consider just being average. There's nothing wrong with being average. There's nothing wrong with one person succeeding more than the other person. What comes down to at the end of the day is what happens when you are alone and you look in that mirror. That's what really matters. When you look in that mirror, you're going to say you're proud of what you see, or are you going to consider, I bet in my homie's eyes, I look cool. Or when you get that shirt, you're going to be like, would this girl that I like, would she like this on me? When you get that pair of shoes, you're like, when you're alone, you might be like, oh, this will go hard with a couple fits. I got to get it. Compared to, no, these shoes don't really fit me. That other people are going to make fun of me for getting these shoes. When it comes to tattoos, a lot of tattoos can be there could be religious reasons behind them. There can be like family tree reasons. Or some people just get them on the spot because they feel like it. Most of the time, people that are super sociable and people that involve others' opinions in their own life are very nitpicky with the type of tattoos they get. While considered that somebody that is alone, isolates himself, who knows what they might get. But it doesn't matter what they get because they know at the end of the day that decision was theirs to make and nobody else was involved in it. Remember, there is nothing wrong with being alone. What matters is what you are doing to prioritize your own happiness and your own success. That's what matters. So if you can be successful and if you can be happy while including everybody in your life and focusing on other people's happiness, good for you. That's great. But if you're noticing that your progression, your success is gradually fading or decreasing, and you're starting to think that it might be because of the fact that you are including other people's opinions into your life and you're being constantly outgoing, take a step back and consider disappearing for a couple days, couple weeks. If you want to be drastic, do a couple months. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's healthy, if anything, and you learn a lot while being alone. Remember, being alone is a superpower. It's a beautiful gift that not a lot of people take advantage of, and you yourself should consider it. Good night, party people. Just wanted to get on here and yap a little bit. Go to sleep. I'm uploading this at 12 o'clock at night. And to future me, hope we're doing good. Hope the brand is going well. Hope we have a tight group of people around us. I hope we have good friends around us that are supporting and are just as obsessed with our dream as we are. Keep your head up, people. Peace.